What we know and what we've learned over the 100 years that we've been in existence is that if a person with disability has a job and stable housing, they will be able to live independently.
The primary determinant of how someone does after spinal cord injury is reliant upon their funding resources and hugely reliant on their family and social support system.
My health insurance lapsed, and so I had my injury at like the perfect time where I didn't have any coverage. I did not qualify for Medicaid, and I didn't have enough credits towards my disability to get disability status.
Funding sources are being allowed to dictate how long someone stays, and even though the physicians have the knowledge and the wisdom, they're really battling what the funding sources are demanding happen.
Healthcare systems are no longer interested in the amount of care that's required to take care of people with spinal cord injuries to continue their ongoing rehabilitation.
I was kind of at the mercy of my insurance company saying that, okay, she's done and she's met what she needed for the minimum requirement for inpatient. Without the help of a lot of the different doctors and nurses and people pulling for me, I probably would have still slipped through the cracks and been waiting for my disability status, and that would have taken at least 2 years after my injury.
So I've seen instances of 17, 18-year-old kids after spinal cord injury that have really no family support and no insurance go to nursing homes.
There is an extreme number of people that end up in nursing homes, in passive living, and never reach what their potential was medically.
In the case of unfunded patients, when they go to a level 1 trauma center, they'll get patched up, they'll get whatever surgeries they need and so forth, and then subsequently they're essentially discharged home to their family, and hopefully they have a family. With healthcare practice these days, people don't get the amount and level of treatment and extent of treatment that they need, and subsequently they are discharged home. Well, what do you do with someone at home that can't move their arms and or legs?
Easter Seals is that unique resource where we will serve anyone regardless of their ability to pay, but the quality of the service doesn't change no matter what person, what client comes in at what point in time in their life, no matter what they're going through. Easter Seals will serve them.
And when I first started, I had to come in my chair. And I said, I'm going to have to walk in someday. So Chad said, why not?
I started working out with Chad Steed, and I moved to Austin so that I can be closer to the facilities.
I love working somewhere where it's clear that the clients are the focus of everything we do.
It's all about how challenging your therapists and your doctors are making it for you.
They were a really good challenge to me to not just live in the gym and focus on my recovery, but do more with my life.
We have a comprehensive approach for the clients for recovery.
Chad Steed works with clients every day to help them recover from spinal cord injuries. And it's such an important resource, not only to connect with people who are going through exactly what you're going through, but also to see the journey that other people with disabilities are going through at the same time. And seeing how everyone's journey to independence is similar but also different, and learning from others while you go through your own personal journey is an invaluable resource.
People want to live. They want to be out of the house, in the community, back to work, being productive, helping to serve others, and not always being the one that's being served.
That's why it's called a life center. We help to rebuild a person's life.
We are that glide path that helps them transition through therapy, but also we're there with them for next steps all the way back out into the community and beyond.
So that level of support is what people really need, and the Life Center is able to provide that. I just wish more people knew about it.
The reason that we are able to do that is largely through the generosity of philanthropically minded people, neighbors, friends here in Central Texas that we're privileged to work with every day.